Thank you. Welcome everyone, back for another Fallout 3 100% run. With me, Dogmeat, and Sarge. Gonna head over to this little farm here, get ourselves some magazines, more permanent skills going up. Question is this place occupied? Sounds like it. The body strewn from the windmill kind of gave it away. Kind of, you know, give me that impression this place isn't... Ow! Oh! Ow! Where? Oh! Where is this coming from? Who is attacking me? I need to know. Okay, well that's not going to do much good. Now my meat's being up. I'm going to go up and kick some ass. See when I get to the top of this grain silo. Ooh, pugilism. Where damn ladders at? Where is he? Who is it? Fist. Oh. Right. Let's see if we can repair a few things here. Oh, baseball bats can be repaired. Nice. Vampire's Edge can be normally repaired, but... get some end tats in me, why not? Get some pugilism. Some buff out. Buff out will just keep us going. That'll do. That'll do. Sarge still has a few spaces, I believe. Bam! Just out of the game. Let's see if we can personalize. Boop, boop. Didn't take mantats, did I? No. Is that up to repair? Nope, Sarge will have to hold the load.
Yes, Commander.
Please.
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Oh, did he take my super sledge? Oh, he did. No. I will keep that. Must be something in the barn then. Some little raider hotspot. I love what they did with the place. Like, who? Who honestly looks and goes, do you know what this place is missing? Bodies strewn from the ceiling. I never once thought that was what a place was missing. Guess the raiders have a different idea of what interior design looks like. Ooh, ooh. Oh. I'll take it all. Give it all. If you lure them over to the vehicles, you could have exploded them. It certainly would have been a way to go about it. No. There's no way I missed that book. Impossible. Possibly? I did! Wow. That's not half obvious. Because, you know, it's not obvious. It's not obvious at all. There was no way I could have known that. That's what I love about guides. I mean, what'll be awesome is if I ever start, like, you know, say like a new Elder Scrolls or something brand new that I don't immediately have like a full wiki page for doing stuff like this. That will truly be a test. God guns and bullets in this random mailbox as well. That's guaranteed too. Like, what? This place is whack. There's a little radio tower that way. A few other things that we'll probably stumble across, no doubt. Knowing our luck, the way that Wasteland operates. So see the way we haven't discovered Old Only? And I'm working my way down. I'll work my way down to Canterbury Commons. Then we'll clear out Old Only. That'll be a true test. It's interesting because the companions don't have quests or anything to them. At least I'm pretty sure none of them do. Maybe one or two of them do. They're involved in quests later on. You might have to do a quest to maybe get one or two of them. The only thing that gives me a Nuka-Cola Quantum is, of course... Oh, now this is not the outhouse you want to be at. Oh. Is that like what happens? Whoa. That sent a few things to oblivion. Buff out withdrawal. That's fine. We still have enough carry weight. We'll discover this. I'll probably head back to base, dump all the good gear. Oh, this is gonna lead to... What is that? Who are you? Ooh, flashbang.
Yeah?
Oh, you're a doctor. I'm addicted. I'm not entirely sure if I was even addicted, but given the circumstances.
See, that wasn't so bad. Anything else I can do for you?
Supplies, please. Oh, yes. 700 caps. No, you're not getting that. You take these, though. Most of these. Go.
Another
I should have took more supplies there to even it out. I think she maybe robbed me a bit out of like 100. Oh, just force lock, yeah. Oscar Zulu. Okay, you know the drill. There's probably some grate or something.
Yes?
Question is, where is it? Aha! You look like you fit the bill. I do love these radio towers. Each of them have given me access to pretty good loot. Although you have to be particularly brave to go to the one near the Deathclaw place. We got in here toy car, that first aid, yep. Blood packs, fancy lad snacks. Hey, I got this right. Vodka and scotch. Yep. 2 skeletons. Hey, an easy lock that went to nothing. The game knows how to troll. DC Journal, pre-war book, battery and mentats. Hey, I take all of this, please. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I remember I came across a super mutant up here. Uncle Leo, I think his name was. I think he's a random encounter though, so I hope we come across him. What is that? Hey, you boys have been quite absent for a while. No, actually. Plasma mine. Oh, I don't have a plasma mine. Whoa! That wasn't a particularly good save, was it? Ooh, might have just been the save of the century. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! That's it. You're getting sorted. Sarge is probably dealing with the other two, single-handedly. You picked the wrong thing to fight. Ha! Are you really just gonna sit there like that? Let's see, can I do this?
I have a personal message for you. Kill them all! Sam. That's how we do things in the US.
Oh, it was so stupid that it worked. I cannot believe that worked. They should feel bad. That was poor showing by them. I should report you to Talon Company for complete nothing.
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
I love how this is a location out of all the locations. Don't worry, I didn't forget about your other dude. He's still on my radar. Battle Cat mines are so good though. Need to get the other schematic so we can get it up to level 3. And from that point, we'll be able to get 3. Or 3. Every time. Who? Edgar, I finally got everyone to agree to let me set up some generators for power. I can understand their nerves, considering what technology did to us all, but not making use of every resource is wasteful. And sure, a path to hell in this situation. Coming out into the light has done everyone wonders, but we can all get a little stir-crazy even out here. I'm setting this thing up for everyone to use. Rochelle. We set up an irrigation system. Thank God for Miles' experience in the farm. I never would have thought of this on my own, but what a great idea. I really thought this ground was useless, but the stuff he had us plant, we dug up is actually sprouting, and the little rivers keep it all nice and wet. Tyrone. My boss, my turn to be the boss this month. Seems stupid to me. I don't want to be in charge. I'm just going to do whatever Jim tells me to. I want to remind everyone to come by my tent every day for your radiation screening. Even if you don't think you've been exposed to radiation, the test takes only minutes. Take my word for it, you'd much rather be inconvenienced in the morning than come down with a case of radiation sickness. I'm more than happy to give a detailed account of that scenario to the next person who misses an appointment. My name is TY and I'm a big dum-dum head. Hey Rochelle, remind me what a big stupid head I am the next time you need to repair you and Vu's distillers, okay? What gives Edgar? Can you put a password in this thing? Been a good few months for us since coming out. Going by the dosimeter test, we're taking some exposure, but as long as Dr. Johansson keeps folks in their meds, we don't seem to be having trouble with rad sickness. Irrigation and fertilization has been good, and though we have lost the goats and chickens, the cows have done good. Those hardy beasts don't seem to mind the new world. Miles and Jackie are devoting some time to husbandry to keep the cows breeding and available. Trying to fabricate a windmill for us. If anyone spots any long, flat sheets of metal, you know to let me know. I have most of the other parts I need, but haven't found good metal for the blades yet. Should have went and found some lawnmower blades. Oh yeah, maybe you needed bigger metal than that, but you get me. Nobody ought to concern themselves too much with Miguel's scouting report. While he did spot folks out past the valley, they rode by and weren't likely to have noticed him or us. Let's all keep to the homestead for a few days and avoid using open fires just to be safe. Oh, this place sure got obliterated. I don't see the windmill they were talking about. Oh, there's the windmill. Interesting. No entrance. Hey! I can see the Wasteland Monument and the Capitol building from here. Ain't that a pretty sight? Follow the trails of blood. All the way to this unfortunate little company merc. Shame.
Your command. RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Let's keep our travels going. There's a Yagua over there. Scavenger. Well, normally yous are pretty nasty.
Find your own robot to salvage. Don't even think about it.
What?
That Enclave tech is mine, fair and square.
Anything for sale? Oh, he actually does. Medics, yeah, why not? I'll take those.
Thanks.
Do you know what? It's a hard world. We'll let him live.
This is mine. I found it, and you can't have it.
Yeah. Ooh, Brahmin. Could it be a caravan?
Every day is a good day to die. Today's a hell of a day to die coming.
Okay, well, I guess we are going this way after all. Didn't even intend to.
We are lead.
Whoa! We bit of cooked rad scorpion. Must be close to the map boundary. This is the map boundary. Must have been some of their cows that escaped from that place we were talking about earlier. See loads of Yaguais in the distance. Oh, I can see it just pummeled something.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Did that explosion maybe send dog meat somewhere? Don't see him anywhere. Ooh. Oh. Ah! Get him, Sarge. I'm not hiding.
I'm just getting warmed up. Scanning, sir.
The countryside is littered with brilliant and little finds. I think this was a Protectron. Yes, it is. I think this is taking me closer to the Republic of Dave. Let's get back to the brow of this hill, and then right, nothing that way. Oh, a collection of cars, I see. Might just be that, mightn't actually contain anything. But I nevertheless remain optimistic. Nope. Wonder where Dogmeat went. This does happen occasionally. Anyway, we've had a good look. Back to Maresti. There he is. Don't like that they respawned. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army. RL3 is ready for... RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Cheers, RL3. Nice. Do this every time. My lucky 8-ball. On an interesting note. No, but still I've got... or scrap metal. 112. It's like 1,000 caps. That's like 1,200 caps. That's 700 caps. That's 1,700 caps. With 17 books. But I haven't actually found the person that I can give those to yet. How many cartons of cigarettes am I running with? Must have a ton of them now. I think they're the things we collect the most of. 38. Nearly 2,000 caps of them. Can safely say it's a big win. I've ruined my order of things. I always do things in an order, and I failed that miserably there. Oh, imagine like these containers reset or something. I would cry. Nah, I don't cry, but would be devastating. See, I don't even use this, but it is pretty good. I'll keep it. I mean, definitely not the worst thing to have. Oh! Who invited you? I love how we're at the level that a Deathclaw just decides, you know what? I'm gonna get him. And you're like, right, cool. Ooh, the Grizzly Diner. I'd rather assault it in the daytime, to be fair. That's a better time to assault. Oh no!
Mom, it's Candace. Oh my God, it's really happening. I can see the cloud. It's so big. Mom, I'm so scared. I'm heading to the vault now. I'll do whatever I can to get inside. My number of the passcode was
Today's a
7,
hell of a
right?
day to die coming.
Come out, fight. I'm king on.
No! I thought that was a big... Oh, that was a win. That was a Deathclaw spawn then.
US Army. Hooah!
That's a very overly sized looking health thing, isn't it? Hey, Tales of a Junky Jerktown vendor. Is that not a really small cash register, or is that a really large one? The questions we have. Nope. Grizzly Diner? Grizzlied. Finished. Done, dusted. And all that good stuff. Okay, we are looking for a pond, though. How much is clear? Where this pond is? It says it's somewhere this way. You maybe? Nope. Not very specific on the whole. It's in a pond with an overturned vehicle. Oh. Is that a pond? You might fit the bill. It's not a pond. I'm gonna say this, maybe it's up above. Turns out I just need to use my eyes. The reason I knew about this place,
Sir, I am on the lookout.
is because it's an unmarked location, therefore it featured a while ago. Many moons ago, many years ago, in the old Fallout 3 unmarked locations playlist. So it's just behind this outhouse. What's this? Guns and bullets? And an ashtray. There you go, there's the pond. Exactly what I'm looking. What's in the pond? Dean's Electronics. Let's go. Okay, just want to check, like, sort of all this is on the list. Prepare to be checked. Checked out. Our little scouting team. You can just see the humming of Sarge in the background. Humming away. Well, at least it's into a valley, so from this vantage point we should be able to get a good look. There is someone up here though. Oh. Ah. There's a baby one. Wouldn't surprise me there's something else. Nope. Wide open empty valley, it would appear. Oh. It's good though, it allows us to push forward. Right to the noggin, like. Is that a grating over there? No, it's a tire.
Every day is a good day to die. Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Didn't stand a chance. Starting to feel bad for the giant rad scorpions. Even though I'm curious where this, it's obviously like another dry. Oh, you can't proceed that direction. Oh, well, that really cuts down exploring over that direction. Yeah. We'll work our way around the back here. Head south enough, it takes you to Canterbury Commons, which I must say is one of the few places I have no memory of. What is this? Hey, a shopping cart. Oh, I was out for a walk the other day and I seen a shopping cart and it was like perfectly still water and you could just see it just sticking out. It was... You just would love to know how it ended up in that situation. Obviously kids. We hooligans. What is this place? It's not Canterbury Common, is it? What is Canterbury Common? Oh. Love what you've done with the place. Looks great. Nope. No interior design flaws whatsoever. Can't get in through the back. Great. Great. Ah, some Brahmin. Can I enter via this way? Nope. There's barbed wire, but I can jump across it. Gets me in. I'll save just in case. Do the guards not like me going in this way, or... Nope. I could have just walked around anyway. Dominic and who? The home? Odd that I can just, you know, rob them. No one gonna tell me I shouldn't be doing this? Highwayman's friend? What? What is that? Ooh, Dean's. Interesting. We're having one of those days outside where it's really sunny, unusually so, but the wind chill is rather nasty.
Sir, searching for targets.
What am I looking at here?
Tremble before the might of the antagonizer.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
Ha! We'll see about that. Attack, my ant soldiers.
Who wins
Destroy
this?
this
Obviously,
fool and his
the
tin
sentry
toys.
bot.
Go forth, my steadfast creation. Show these vermin humanity's true power.
Face it, Mechanist. Humans and their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Like, not even a challenge.
Not while the world is protected by me, the Mechanist. Your reign of terror is at an end.
What?
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
What was that all about? Who are those people?
The, Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the Ant Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Double that? I'll do it. Yeah. I've got to go for it.
You
Yeah,
drive a hard
baby.
bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Can I ask you more about them?
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
What can you tell me about the
One day
antagonizer?
there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, and it got real nasty.
Okay, what about the Mechanist?
The mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town, until it got torn up in one of the Ant-Agonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal, because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
Know anything on how to stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
Fair enough. Can I get some directions?
Glad to help, glad to help.
We're gonna get food.
You'll want to talk with Joe Porter over in Dot's Diner.
Gotcha.
I don't know who Dot was, but I'm sure Porter's food does her memory proud.
Where'd a caravan set up?
When they're in town, you can find the caravan trader out front of it. They say it's a good way to catch a visitor's eye.
That's all I need to know. What can you tell me about this place?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
Why did the traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans. Known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
And how organized are the traders?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Have you heard anything about organizing the traders into a unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these Wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type.
It's like the start of the
It'd
Crimson
take a
Caravan.
pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Barter. Working together would allow specialization and sales for reliable profits.
I think you're right. And the specialization might play to their eccentricities. It could work. And I could act as their representative in this matter. Goodness knows I've known them for years, so I should be able to speak for them. Just let me know what you suggest in the way of specialties, and I'll let them know to focus on that area.
About weapons. Do you have any that deal with miscellaneous goods?
That'd be Crazy Wolfgang. He does repairs and general supplies, but he prefers to call himself a junk dealer. As he says, he's overjoyed to assist those who have a deep need for his junk. He's just like that. Says it catches people's attention.
Can he offer a wider variety of junk?
With an investment of about 200 caps, I'm sure he could improve the quality of his materials, or at least offer more of them.
That's a good investment.
Excellent.
You should offer even more junk.
At this point, it would require another pack Brahmin to carry his wares. But for 500 caps, I think he could offer more.
Yep.
Isn't it, though? I'll inform Wolfgang immediately. At the moment, Wolfgang's practically carrying an entire junkyard with him. Anything more, and he'll have trouble with the traveling part of being a traveling salesman.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Weapons.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith. Adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he
So I can
deals
just
in
upgrade
more
all these
weaponry than you
caravans?
can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
He should expand his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
It's a pity you couldn't get like reoccurring investment from them.
Excellent. Harith will be delighted. He usually is by most things, really.
More.
If Harith were a less reputable man, I'm sure he could use his armory to collect even more weapons. But he's a merchant, not a raider. So it's legitimate means only. Like a legitimate investment of 500 caps.
Yep.
An investment in weaponry is usually returned in short order, after all. I'll inform Harith.
More.
That simply isn't feasible, I'm afraid. Harith's gear already rivals some mercenary armies. Anything further would be asking for trouble.
Fair enough. I've never done this before. Armor.
Our man Crow handles most armor and clothing out on the trail. He grew up a tribal, but he traded in his loincloth for much snappier apparel long ago.
Expand his inventory.
It takes a fair amount of capital to expand into higher quality material, you know. Improving Crow's wardrobe would require a one-time investment of, say, 200 caps.
Yep.
Excellent. I'll send word to Crow right away.
More.
Crow's armor is already rather extensive, but I'm sure it could be even more impressive for a one-time investment of 500 cap.
Yep.
Isn't it, though?
More.
At this point, the merchandise of our man Crow is the best in the Wasteland. I fear it's beyond improvement with further investments.
Okay, let's talk about the food and chems.
Ah, then you'll be wanting Doc Hoff, or the Good Doctor, as he prefers. He prescribes everything from a good meal to stim packs to things that'll make your brain get up and dance.
Yep.
The Good Doctor's lab equipment isn't cheap. It'll cost about 200 caps for him to offer higher quality.
Yep.
Excellent.
More.
At this point, it would be hard to improve Doc's medicine cabinet without a significant investment. Say 500 caps should suffice for him to offer a whole cornucopia of pharmacopoeia.
Yep. And more.
As much as it hurts me to say it, there's really only so much that money can buy. The Good Doctor's supply cannot be improved at this point.
Enough about that. Okay, that's all the traders upgraded. Anything to trade?
You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the entrance to town. They come through every day or two. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale down at the diner.
No worries. I'll make a lot of that back, I would say. Can you
We
repair
used to
some?
have a better mechanic, but that didn't work out so well. I'll see what I can do.
Ooh, 700. 4,000, so I spent 3k there.
Good luck with those two troublemakers.
Right.
Yet. What do
Machete.
you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Didn't mean to interrupt, just want to say hi.
Fine. Hi. Whatever. I'm Machete, and I've got better things to do than talk with you. Scram.
Know anything about the antagonizer mechanist?
I know Dom doesn't want me just killing them. He and the Mechanist used to be friends or something. All I know is, next time they come to town, I bet I could solve the whole problem with one bullet for each of them.
Directions?
Busy. Go.
Okay, well, you can tell me about this place.
This whole place would fall apart if it weren't for Dom and me keeping anyone from causing too much trouble. Fat old Roe may think he runs the place, but it's only because Dom lets the idiot. What?
Was that it? Never mind. Machete, that's it. It says a caravan normally sits at the entrance. Who? Did I just get scammed? No, I didn't get scammed, but I don't see anyone. Except the robot in the distance there. I'm not even going to take the chance on whether they're friendly or not. So they came out of the old fire station, it seems. Porter!
Just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Good man. Thanks, Joe. You look like a pretty nice place here.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Roe do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
Know anything about the antagonizer?
You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer.
Okay, directions.
Sure thing. Where are you headed?
Food.
You certainly came to the right person.
Nice.
What do you like?
Oh my god! 36. I will take that. 1,000 caps though. You ain't getting 1,000 caps off me, son. I'm sure I can give you something though.
Give me a shout if you need. They usually sell their stuff out front of the town. Never seem to stick around for long, though.
Okay.
I swear, those boys can't tolerate staying in one place for too long.
That's all I need to know. Tell me anything about the place?
Best place I ever worked in. And I guess I've worked about everywhere there is. We get some weird types passing through, but it's stable enough for a guy to make an honest living. I don't really see what more a man could ask for.
Okay, what's in the menu?
Take a look.
It's Joe sorted. This must be like the clubhouse. No, turns out it's just Uncle Rose's house. So either he's got this set up as some sort of motel, hotel thing, which I'm not seeing. So the game crashed there? Was that all about? Making up for all the microfusion cells I just sold. No, I thought this would be like some large building, but no, it is. Ooh. I'll do some sneaking about now.
Scanning, sir.
It's all their inventories. Ah. I was like, oh, is there more to this? Nope. Okay, Uncle Ro... I've spoken to these people. Who was the other kid? Aha.
Evening. Newcomer to town, huh? Well, I'm Dominic Delasadro,
What
and
name?
welcome to Canterbury Commons. Try to ignore the idiots in the costumes. Popular activities around town are trading, listening to row yap, and burying thieves in unmarked graves.
Well, I like unmarked
Of course,
locations, so that'll
we ran
do.
out of thieves to bury long ago. Saw to it myself. Might be a dead art, unless you're planning on stealing anything.
No worries, wasn't planning on it.
Sounds like a good plan. Keeps the traders happy that way. And it means Machete and I get to save on ammo.
What do you know about the antagonizer and the
Ro hired
mechanist?
you to put a stop to their shit, did he? Guess he finally listened when I told him I haven't got the time to do it myself. It's easy enough to hide inside when those two square off, but they're only getting worse about it all.
What can you tell me about them?
I don't know who she is, other than a crazy with an ant suit and a chip on her shoulder for humanity. She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. Her attacks were a joke, but at least stories of her kept some of the raiders at bay. If it helps, she was always attacking from the Warrens up north. Maybe you can find her ant nest in there.
And the mechanist?
You mean Scott Walensky? I refuse to call him by that ridiculous name just because his head got a screw loose. He used to be a damn good friend, and not just because he fixed my guns up. Now he spends all his time up in that bot shop, just thinking about fighting that antagonizer. Hardly even recognizes his own name anymore.
Okay. Know anything that could help me stop them?
If you could just make either one of them stop fighting, it'd do the trick. You probably wouldn't have to worry about the other one. I can't imagine Scott attacking the town with his robots, and that ant agonizer girl was never much more than a sideshow freak by herself. Ro may prefer that you're thorough, but all I care about is that you get the job done, one way or the other.
No worries. Wait, what? Directions. Food.
Go talk with Porter over in the diner. He'll set you right for food.
Caravans.
You can find them out front. If you didn't see them coming in, that probably means they're all out on trips. If you're not in a hurry, you can wait a day or two. They'll be back around in time.
That's all I need to know. Tell me about this place.
Canterbury's a good town. Ro's done a damned good job setting up the place, and no one can handle the day-to-day details like him. But when it comes to the big stuff, that's when he needs a little help. That's where I come in.
I mean, big stuff.
Life and death matters. Putting down thieves. Protecting people from raiders who are short-sighted or stupid enough to attack, that sort of thing. Pretty much. Anything the man can't solve by talking at it. And don't misunderstand. He can solve a lot of things that way.
How'd you get this position?
I'm about the rarest thing out here in the wastes. A mercenary who lived long enough to retire. I used to sell my services around here, so it was a natural place to settle down. Not a bad sort of retirement, honestly.
Okay, no worries, man. Thank you for that.
there.
Derek.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
Yeah, I saw it. What can you tell me about them?
The antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her ants. And the mechanist protects us with his robots. And when they fight in town, it's incredible! There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy! And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
Life around here must be pretty hard.
Yeah, I guess. There's no one to play with. Everyone is so serious. It really kind of sucks. But the antagonizer's strong and forceful, and the mechanist, he's smart and good. They make things fun. Well, exciting anyway. I bet it's awesome to be them. Maybe they'll let me be their sidekick.
What do you know about them?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
What are their superpowers? Do they have any weaknesses?
That's easy. The antagonizer's suit makes her super agile. But I guess her ants are pretty weak on their own. Just watch out for her royal guard. The mechanist robots are a lot tougher. And his suit makes him super smart. I don't think he has any weaknesses. Well, maybe one. Since he's a good guy, he's not as ruthless as the antagonizer. Like, he'd never hurt an innocent like me. If he could help it.
What can you tell me about them?
I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kind of cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says, don't encourage the poor.
So must have learned a real name.
I knew the mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then,
He
he's
told
been
him
up on his
to?
forge in the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the antagonizer.
There's a robot forge. Anything else you can tell me?
No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too. You could be called Super Humongous and fight them with an army of super mutants.
Super humongous. That's enough. Directions? Oh.
Uncle Ro and I live in the old town hall. And Mr.
What's a
Porter
town
runs
hall,
the
not a
diner
fire
across
station?
the street. It's not really a big place, you know?
What can you tell about the place?
It's okay, I guess. I heard it's safer than most places. Because the raiders don't bother us. But I've never been anywhere else, so I don't know.
Don't worry. Say hi to the mechanist for me. Okay. That's everyone. What's this way? This is not her place. There's no way it's that close. Serious? There was like no sport in that. Anyway, there is something we need to find a little further north. I'm gonna go find a beautiful book or holotape. Don't know which yet. Gonna find out very soon. Don't know if it's on a Wastelander. All I know is it's somewhere in this general. Get zippy zapped. What's this? Who are you?
Those raiders strapped me with explosives. You've got to help me.
That was a shame. Anyways.
Personal message.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, wouldn't let me swap in there.
Tell my mama I've done my best.
Tell my mama I've done my best. Terrible shotgun needs fed. Feed the forge. Alright, know what? Yeah, you can have that back. It's too heavy, bulky.
Searching for targets.
It's maybe a good point to realize I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, there actually is one. Killing time. It's a note. I hereto recognizes the investor after negotiation with Canterbury Commons and Lance has been struck with the caravan merchants of the capital Wasteland. As their manager, he will oversee inventories and investments. The investor may dictate their specialities and invest in their wares. Its contract is legally binding and can be enforced by a hired mercenary with guns and no sense of humour. Trade route. Crew well suited to the servant of the spirits, armour and apparel. Lucky Hearth is master of the manifold path of survival, weaponry of all flavours for any combatants of any age. Doctor of excessively applied biochemistry, meds, chems and foods at reasonable prices for the discriminating customer. Wolfgang, junkmaster extraordinaire, the right junk for the right job every time. So they go from Canterbury Common to somewhere, Grizzly Diner maybe? Looks like they go to Big Town, then Paradise Falls, then Arafu, I think. Then somewhere, outside Evergreen Mills, and then they go to somewhere south of Megaton, or maybe it is Megaton, and then they go to Rivet City and then back. Cool. Oh, what's killing time? I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I'm pretty sure I broke my leg about 2 miles back and now I can barely limp forward, so I sit here writing this stupid journal. Oh, and someone's been tracking me. They've been watching me for about an hour now. I'm hoping they're friendly. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Whoa! Is this scripted or?
Time to hit the showers. Kill that son of a bitch. Another glorious day in the U.S. Army.
I don't think it was scripted, but it feels like it was.
We appreciate you taking care of our town's little problem.
Hey, caravan. Apparently they give me free stuff because I invested so much in them, so let's chat to this one. This is...
Fear not, for Lucky Harith is here to offer you protection. I hear you're my mysterious investor. With your help, I've collected quite a few toys for myself. But what good are toys if they aren't played with? Thanks to you, I have so many, I can hardly play with them all. So, I present to you a prize of the collection. A micro-nuke. Enjoy it in safety.
Mini nuke, nice.
See the world's...
Oh, I've already met this dude.
So, with a little bit of help from the men...
Oh, yeah.
Please, enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
I'll repair something for me. Combat shotgun I will always take. Shish kebab I already have.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, that don't do too much for me.
Please, enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
No, I'll actually keep the flamer. I intend to sell quite a few of them in a bit.
Thanks.
Hello.
Is that...
Keep it on the level, and everything will be fine.
No worries, right, let's just go discover the workshop, and then that leaves us open tomorrow to finishing off a little quest with the antagonizer and the mechanist. Although I remember there's a full-blown DLC in Fallout 4, so it'll be interesting to see how long this lasts. Is it a case of me walking in and speaking to both of them, and that'll, like, conclude it? Also, is this like a super-duper mart? No, it's the Robot Repair Center, apparently. Robco. Or, well, I say Robco. It mightn't have been a Robco place. It might have just been a standard... there's the city in all its glory. What a place to conclude. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.